A massive gap down in Nifty, Sensex expiry volatility, and zero direction. If you tried to buy options today, you likely didn't just lose money, you got trapped. Most traders think volatility means opportunity, but today was a graveyard for retail capital. In this video, I am going to show you exactly why there was not even a single option trade today. I will show you the Nifty charts, the option charts, and why my 20 EMA structure gave a clear no trade signal. I even took a small disciplined loss in my actual stock trades. And I will show you why that loss is actually a victory for my rule book. If you want to stop the option buying trap and start trading like a professional, watch this analysis until the end. This is the Nifty 5-minute chart. I will just hide the candles so that I can show you the 20 EMA structure trend. See here, this was our high, right? And earlier low was this. Perfect. This was high and this was low as per 20 EMA structure trend. But today what happened? This low is broken. See here, right? This particular 20 EMA line low was broken by this 20 EMA. Perfect. Now, once this particular line was broken, we need to look for the next low, which will be our next low. So if you see here, what has been done today, market came to 20 ms, came to this particular point, and again it start moving up. See here, right? It has moved up, and after moving at this particular point it has again dropped, and while it has dropped, this particular low was broken. See here, this particular low was broken, right? So once this low was broken, our earlier high, that is this high, is not valid now, because this low is broken. Now our next high will be, what will be the high? That is this one, right? Because when it broke this particular low, this 20 ma line, it has formed this particular high. So our next high is this one. See here, this one is our latest high now. Perfect. This one is latest high, and we will see tomorrow with what will be our latest low. Currently it is latest low is this one, right? So if this particular high will broke, then we can plan for the bullish trades in future. Perfect. Because now our latest high is shifted from this particular point to this particular point, right? Market has 20 ma has already made you here, and again broke this particular low. So now we can say that this is the latest high as per the 20 EMA structure. So remember this particular point. Now let's move to the option charts. I will just show the candles. Yes. See here. This is a 23 550 call option chart. If you see, 20 EMA is trending below 50 EMA for whole day, right? So as per our primary filter rule, 20 EMA is below 50 EMA. So we can't take any option buying trade in case of call trade, right? So don't look for any opportunity in this particular chart. Let's move to the put option buying, put option chart. This is a 23,800 put option chart. Let's see what is happening here. See here, if you see first candle, second candle, and third candle, yes, perfect inside candle, sorry, 3 candle setup was formed here, right? But can we take trade here? No, because our condition, our all conditions are not satisfying here. See, 20 ma structure is trending up, sorry, 20 ma is trending up, volume is high, but if you see, the high of this setup is 361.75 and low is 318.35, right? So here if you see, our SL is exceeding above 40 points, which is our standard rule. We can take a trade only if our SL is below 40 points. but here SL is above 40 points, so we can't take this particular trade. Perfect. So we can't take this trade. After that, if you see what is happening, see here 20 MA start dropping, right? So once 20 MA start dropping, it means it is not in a uptrend. So can we look for the opportunity here? Thus, if even if setup is formed, it will not be a valid setup because 20 MA is dropping, right? So after this particular point, there was no any valid setup form. So overall, if you see, in case of call option buying and also in case of put option buying, there was no valid setup form. So there was no trade. And as we say, sometimes no trade is the best trade. Now let's move to the my actual stock trades. I will just shift to the 15-minute time frame. See here, 20-50 MAs were trending down. A perfect three candle setup was formed. First candle, second candle, third candle. So I took a trade at low of this particular candle. High was my stop loss. My trade got executed and see what happened. In last 3 p.m. candle, my stop loss got hit in this particular trade. Perfect. Again, sorry, 1 second. Adani Ports. Yes, this was my next trade, that is in Adani Ports. See here, 20-50 ms trending down. A perfect three candle setup. Second candle broke the high of the first candle, closed below high of the first candle. Third candle respected second candle's low. Sorry, second candle's high. So at low, I took a trade. Red candle has the highest volume. High was my stop loss, and see what happened. In this candle, my stop loss got hit in this particular trade as well. Perfect. This was my another trade in Bajaj Holdings and investment. See here, perfect inside third three candles theory setup was formed. First candle, second candle, third candle. 20-50 ms were trending down. Red candle has highest volume. Second candle broke high of the first candle, closed within high of the first candle. Third candle respected high of the second candle. So I took a trade at low of this particular candle. High was my stop loss, and I closed this trade in a very good profit at the end of the day. I don't get exact 2 hour profit, but I got a very good profit in this trade. So overall, in case of my actual stock trades, I made a small loss, but the most important thing was small loss is as per my rules. Today we saw a classic volatility trap. Following a deep gap down, while the index moved, the premium behavior in Sensex and Nifty options was completely erratic due to the Sensex expiry. It was a day of low probability and high risk. In a professional trader's diary, today goes down as a capital preservation day rather than a profit making day. Now let's move to the key takeaway for the day. The biggest lesson for today is this: you must master your setup to point where you can identify a fake entry in seconds. As per our rule book, every single condition must align. If your setup has 5 conditions and even one is missing, you stay out. Say, for example, if you see here, suppose here you have got one setup. See, 1 second, I will just show you. See here, first candle, second candle, and third candle. Perfect three candle setup was formed here, right? So, and also green candle has the highest volume. But what is our another condition as per setup? 20 MA must be above 50 MA. So that condition is not satisfying, right? So can we take this trade? No. So whenever we need to take a trade, all conditions must satisfy. Then only we can go for the buy click. Also, let's see in a put option chart also. See here. First candle, second candle, third candle. Perfect three candle setup was formed as explained earlier. 20-50 ms trending up. Green candle has highest volume. But what is our another criteria? That is Our SL in case of option Nifty option buying should be below 40 points, but here our SL is above 40 points. So this is not valid setup for us. We should definitely ignore this setup also, because if I have five conditions, one condition is not satisfying, so I will just skip this particular trade, avoid this trade. Perfect. Mastering your setup isn't just about knowing when to buy, it's about having the discipline to say no when the market is volatile. That discipline alone will save 90% of your capital on days like today. If this analysis help you understand why you might have struggled today, then you are already ahead of most traders. I don't post get rich quick tips. I teach the rule based system where we trade rules, not emotions. If you want to master the 20 EMA structure and protect your hard earned capital, hit that subscribe button right now and turn on notifications. We are building a community of disciplined traders, and I want you to be part of it. Comment below, I followed my rules today, or I will stay disciplined. This will help me to know who is serious about their trading journey. Stay disciplined and protect your capital. See you in the next analysis. Thank you.